Welcome and welcome to Let's Talk Ed with Professor Chris. Once again, I'm your host, Professor Chris, and the author of Getting the Most Out of Your College Experience. 2025 is wrapping up. We're here. Last episode, I kind of give some hints on how to get your finals done. And right now, I am guessing you are all done with your finals. I hope finals went well. We're wrapping up the semester, so today let's do Ending the Semester Right. Our title today is going to be Ending the Semester Right. So 2025, we're wrapping up again. Hopefully finals went well. Let's do a quick 5 tips of my suggestions on how to end the semester right. Number 1, how did we do? How did we do? This is a question from the institution, university, colleges to the students. To answer this question, you're all given the privilege to fill out an evaluation before the semester wraps up. So usually evaluations are coming in during your finals. We want to get those in before your final grades are out. Please take the time to fill out the evaluation. This is how you answer the question of how did we do? Most students believe evaluations doesn't do anything, doesn't go anywhere. On the contrary, please, instructors like to get those feedback. Institutions want to know, or the administrative staff wants to know how the instructors are doing. And for you, the students, this is your opportunity to let their instructors know what they can improve. It's not always just about you. Okay. If there's anything that you feel could be changed to help the students that are coming in, instructors do take the time to read these evaluations. And as I mentioned, the institution also takes the time to read evaluations. So please, how did we do? Take the time and fill out the evaluation. Number 2, final grades check. Check your final grades, especially if you're graduating. You want to check your final grades as a first check off to make sure you've completed all your classes. In the process, you want to return all borrowed materials, including your library, the labs, anything that you have. Again, this is for seniors. If you're wrapping up, congratulations if this is your last semester. Check your final grades to make sure you've passed all your classes so you can go and graduate and not worry about anything else. For those of you that are returning, your final grades are also very, very important because you want to know if you passed all your classes. If there is any courses or grades you want to dispute, this is the time to do it. And I'll get into grade disputation another time. But if you think you're not getting the fair grade, that's why you want to check your final grades before you leave for your vacation. And most importantly, if you have to retake that class, you want to check the final grades to make sure that you have passed the class. So that's my tip number 2, final grades check. Number 3, do you have your courses in place? Number 3 is courses in place. That means, again, if you're returning, you want to make sure that you've registered for your classes because believe it or not, registration is already open and students have registered for their classes, and some of you already know if you're on a waiting list. So you want to make sure your classes are in place. You check your final grades, you know which classes you are eligible to take, and you want to make sure those courses are in place. Okay? If you're on a waiting list, again, when we come back in January, when I do the starting the semester right, I will kind of share some strategies of how to get in the class if you're on a waiting list. So number 3, again, courses in place. Please, please, please register for your classes before you leave for the break. Make sure you are in those classes. Number 4, very, very, very important. Semester note to self. Semester note to self. This is where you take a minute or 2. After your finals is over, maybe your final grades are not even out yet. Note 3 things. Very quick. Note 3 things that went very well during the semester and 3 things that you think you can improve. quick. Because if you don't do it now and then, you are going to forget. You're going to come into the next semester and you're probably going to go through the same challenges again. So, note to self, semester note to self. 3, maybe it's just 2. What went right? What went wrong? And it could be about yourself. It could be about how you study, how you were able to get through some of the courses. Maybe the instructor wasn't well. You've already filled out your evaluation form. But again, this is where you hold yourself accountable to say, okay, this is what I didn't do well. This is what I can improve. And then next semester, before the semester starts, you could go back and look at those points. Note to self. And my last but not the least, point number 5, gratitude and safety. Kind of put it all together. Gratitude and safety. For graduating seniors, please take a minute or 2. Either during graduation, you're going to see most of your instructors there. Just take the time to say thank you. For those of you who can write a little thank you note to your instructors, your advisors, your mentors that have helped you, this is the time to do that. For returning students, it doesn't hurt to let your instructors know that their class was great. Maybe this is on the evaluation form, which is good. But that personal connection, personal touch to walk in as you're wrapping up to let your instructors know you're very, very grateful for this semester. The safety part is as you're leaving, you're packing up your stuff, we're getting very excited for the vacation, for the holidays. Please be very, very careful. We want you all to come back in one piece. Okay? Be careful. Don't drink and drive. Stay off your cell phone if you're driving. These are just basic safety tips. If you're traveling, make sure you have the right documentation so you can come back. I'm trying to do that for myself here. But I want to make sure that you're safe as you're going through this vacation. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Relax. And that is it for 2025. Let's Talk Ed with Professor Chris. Before I wrap up again, very quickly, my top 5 tips to end the semester right. Number 1, how did we do? Course evaluation, please complete those. Number 2, final grades check. Make sure you check your final grades. Make sure you know which classes you've passed, which classes you need to retake. Number 3, courses in place. That means you've registered for your classes before you're leaving for the vacation if you're returning. Number 4, semester note to self. And that is you putting down 2 or 3 points on how well you did during the semester and what you need to improve. And the last point, number 5, is gratitude and safety. Yes, take a minute to thank everyone that has helped you. Instructors, advisors, mentors. It could be some of your own friends. And the safety part is hoping, wishing that you come back in one piece. With that, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. It's been my pleasure. I will continue to do this and looking forward to starting 2026 when you all come back. I'm not going to leave without saying, don't drink beer, but my beer to you. Balance, exercise, eat well, rest and relax. Rest and relax. See you all on the next episode next year on Let's Talk Ed with Professor Chris.